Hello everybody, welcome to another game of League of Legends. Today we are playing aram, which turned out for our team to be kinda good. Like, Katarina can be really good, but she can be really bad at the same time in aram, because she can just like dive in, like 5-man, but she can also like get locked up and just dies instantly. Although this Katarina seems to be quite high elo. Wow, that's impressive, actually. And then we got a Soraka, which is kinda okay in aram, although the new Soraka is, well, I guess it works because your Q is almost always gonna hit something and you're always gonna be regenerating health that way. So you can just like really give out a lot of health too. That's probably gonna work. MF ult's really good. Besides that, MF is not that great in aram. Cyan is really good in aram, so Nidalee is kinda okay too. So we're just gonna see how this works out. I'm probably just gonna go with my penetration boots first to penetrate any arm. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go double Durance. That's even like, oh my god, I don't even know what to build. No idea what to build. I'm probably just gonna build this. How do you like that? And 2 of these. How do you like that? Yeah, exactly what I thought. I have no idea what to build in Nidalee really, because I'm not really good at Nidalee, and I'm playing aram, so I'm not used to the starting gold. I mean, I barely play any aram at all. I used to be playing quite a bit of aram actually back in the day, and I was like, I think I like played almost half of my games from like level, I think 20 to, no, 10 to 20 I think. It's almost all aram. Well, no, half of it, you know, which is quite a bit, considering that that does take quite a few games to do. So, yeah, I used to be playing a lot of aram, but then I realized how much more fun normal is, but sometimes I just feel like playing random shit, and this is the great opportunity for that. So I got Nidalee, which I just died with. Wow, I was not expecting that damage. Just definitely not expecting that amount of damage. MF died too, which is kinda sad, really. I should definitely be sitting back way more. Oh my god, that Soraka sniped though. But no, Cyan stays alive. Wow. Because that would have been an unfortunate place to trigger his Undying Rage. Well, not his Undying Rage, but his Afterlife. You know, whatever. However you want to call it, but the reason I got Nidalee is really, I don't even remember that anymore. Like, that was my bad. I should have not claimed that. How do you like that? Healing Soraka, huh? No, but, so, I kinda like Nidalee. Really bad at her, which is the bad side of that, but I kinda like her. And the Q hitbox is so weird sometimes. It's just fun. She's definitely one of those random champions that is really good for if you just want to play some random shit. Like this, which is exactly why I'm playing this, so that's good, I guess. It's just really, like, to make a team comp that definitely does not make sense. She's really good to just dump with it. Although she could fit in quite a bit of roles, I guess. So, you know, that's arguably actually a really good pick, or a really bad pick if you want to make a team that's completely random and doesn't make sense at all. But I guess she would be a good pick to just pick, and you know, there's always going to be a place for her on a team, but just gonna go in, heal myself, throw a snowball behind, and they're gonna take care of the egg. I'm just gonna go back to human form, hit that Callista with the prediction right there, heal Cyan for like 0 health, because my heal doesn't do jack shit. That's alright. We're doing relatively okay with 2 CS, which is really nothing. Although on the other hand, we are an aram, so you know, 2 CS is 2 CS. That's all I can say about it, really. But oh my god, oh, the damage coming out, the damage, oh god. That's the problem with Draven. He's just so strong and you just don't realize that he's just standing in front of your face. You're just going to be like, oh yeah, my team's here, it's going to be fine. And then you realize that it's Draven, and that it's really not going to be fine because it's Draven. And you're going to be dead. And by the time you realize that, you're dead. Which is where my 2 deaths came from. Yay. But we're doing okay-ish. Although we seem to be really getting sieged. Sona's really good at this too, so that's like She's like Soraka, but even better in this. So that, I guess, they got that going for them, I guess. Oh my god, I'm taking way more damage than I should be. Oh my god, I walked into that. They got them combos though. Like they can combo like the Anivia like shit when we walk into that, and then they can kind of like combo like, yeah, that ult, and then like, you know, the Callisto Q, and gonna do a lot of damage in one hit. Wow, that dealt more damage than I thought it would. Oh my god, that missed it. That just missed it entirely. That ult though, that ult, yeah, that's an ult. That's definitely an ult. She's not dead yet, but, you know. Now she's dead. We're gonna kind of try to kill Draven here, but not gonna succeed. That dealt quite a bit of damage actually. Like, honestly. Now we are sieging them, so it's really kind of like a back and forth game. I guess they are slightly ahead in kills, but it's really not that significant. And so yeah, we're just gonna see how this game rolls out. This is like way better than my previous game, which really went kind of like not so good, and we kind of like fucked it up as a team, and we got dead picks, and you know, it was alright, but it wasn't really that great. Now this one is really balanced. Well, really balanced. It's always dangerous to say, but you know, at least it's more unsure who's gonna win this, although we just took the lead, and we might actually be winning this. We might win this, but you know, it's really, for them it's kind of dependent. They're kind of dependent on that Sona. That Sona really ties their entire team together to be good in aram, because they got all that assassin. They can just poke from under the tower, marksmen, and they can just poke under the tower, and they got decent, not great, but decent CC. And so I guess they got kind of a good team, but they don't really have any sustain at all. So that's where Sona comes in. Although Sona's scaling really not being great at all, but you know, it can still heal and damage their team. This Sona's really not being as impactful as in a game as I've seen some Sonas be, especially early game. Like that impact of Sona is just really big early, and then you're just late game. You're just kind of like, you know, it's all right, but it's not like as good as the early game, I guess. Which basically is always really the way to turn. I got it. I got a return kill. That's good. I guess I'm happy with that. That works for me. That works just fine for me. I got a little bit more mana regen. I should now be able to basically spam my spears if I don't heal, which I'm going to be doing, but you know, it's like theoretically I could be spamming spears right now, and I'm doing quite a bit of damage now, definitely some more than I used to be. Signage really got an aram though. Like we got a more like stable comp. For them it's more reliant on that Sona to be a good aram comp, or rather holding abyss comp, I guess. Which really, like, a lot of people call that map aram, which I never get, but you know, I guess everybody calls it differently, I guess. You know, we all got our ways of calling stuff, don't we? I call stuff by weird names too, and then Chris gets mad, and then stuff happens or stuff doesn't happen, and we move on. That's how life is. Really, that's how it works. Oh my god, that team fight though. Like, it's kind of a team fight, but it's not really like... I threw a spear in there, but it didn't hit anything, because everything just died in front of it. Too fast for it to even hit anything. Really. This is where Nidalee really shines in Abyss, because you can just be like, oh yeah, you're under your tower, yeah, you're low health, yeah, you're dead. Like that, just like that. That's really fun to do with Nidalee and aram. Really. Or holding Abyss, I guess. Just like that. I guess, yeah, you could call that Kiasing, which it kinda is, I guess. But, you know, it's still not. I wonder, could I heal as... Oh god. That's a bird. That's definitely a bird. I do not like this bird. The bird is almost dead though. It's quite a dead bird. I really think that snowball is really OP. And that's why they're probably gonna nerf it, but, you know, as long as that nerf ain't here, yeah. I mean, it is not that much, but it's quite a bit. So, hey, let's enjoy it while we still can, shall we? That was a good... Oh god. That was quite an okay... Like, Like really, that's really the power. Like they got that area of effect, they got that wave clear, they got that everything, but they really just don't have that sustain that you need in Abyss because there's no place to go B and all that. So really, it's just that's what they're missing, and that's what they got in Sona. But this Sona doesn't really seem to be doing her job too well. So that's good for us, I guess. Oh, I tried to predict it, but was just too far away. Hitting that for some free damage, although it really doesn't do that much, but it still does more, and it's not, it's like, it's just free damage, you know? It doesn't take mana, it doesn't take anything, it's just free every 20 seconds. I like it. Although, yeah, I guess then on the other side, it's like everybody can pick it, and it kind of works on like most champs. Like even if if you're definitely not the diving type like Nidalee, you can still like, you know, just use it to poke from a distance. But I guess it really shines on like. Oh, I failed. I really failed. I should have thought that through a little bit better. Although, like, you know, this kind of, I guess it turned out pretty good for us, but you know, it's just kind of a thing that you're never like, why did I buy so many potions? If I did not buy that amount of potions, I could have easily got my Revenants by now, but I did, because I'm a dumbhead, and I'm gonna just get my boots now, because I can't afford Death Cap anyway. So I guess I'm gonna just go with that then. So this game's kind of working out. Yes, I got a few kill steals, I did, but on the other hand, like they would have probably not been able to take them. This Anivia dive though. Like, why is Anivia playing so aggressive and so divey especially? I mean, he's Anivia. Why don't you just sit back, relax, and kill some people? You know, because that's the other way you can play Anivia. Did that even hit? I think that even hit something. Like, that's the great thing on Nidalee. On aram though, like you don't really need to be able to hit your spear slow. You just throw them in their general direction, and it's probably gonna hit one of their members, one of the team members, because it just, yeah, it's just that many people in such a small area, and it's just, you know, you just throw it in their general direction. You're gonna be good. I mean, yeah, of course, for the tower snipes, you do need to. Okay, are we gonna go? We're apparently going in. No, we're not. Unsure. People are not sure what to do, and I'm left with Katrina, which I guess works, or it doesn't actually work. That's whatever way you want to take a look at that. Oh god, I'm taking damage. We need to execute that Sona. Well, not like literally execute it, but like kill it. We definitely need to kill it. For some reason, I drew my snowball when I got attacked by Ezreal, which really didn't make sense, I know, but the Cyan built into the wall though, but like Kalista got killed, so I guess it's fair. He's gonna dive in though. He's gonna make that Anivia die. No, he's not. Just Sona. Sona is kind of picking up her job though right now, although she really should have been doing that from the beginning. Okay, and this is where, like that would have not been my choice to MF, but I guess in the end it wasn't. It could have killed it, but it didn't, so really, oh, it triggered the Act passive though, so that's the thing. That worked. That worked out, I guess. Yeah, I guess that worked out. The end. That unfortunately did not hit anything. Draven walked into that spear though. Like, I don't mind. You do whatever you like, but, you know, I don't think your teammate's going to be that happy with that. Oh, thank you, Ezreal, for diving into that. That's really appreciated. Why did I walk backwards for that again? Because I keep forgetting that it's a weird... It works in a... Does? Ah, okay, she got that thing, which I don't even know the name of, because nobody ever uses the damn thing. But I guess she got it, so I guess that's someone using it. Okay, that's kind of a neat way of doing that. Like, having your sustain thing, just hooking it up to Kalista, and when you're in danger, you just... But it doesn't matter, because the Nidalee Spears is here. So that, I guess, works. Oh my god, I almost got Kalista right there. I should have healed, probably. Might have been able to survive that, although, looking at this, no, I would have probably not been able to survive that. That was a nice dash on Kalista's snowball, but Cyan's just gonna go ham on the minions now. Although he might have been able to actually get a kill right there, but he might have just as well not, and then he would have also missed that farm. So I guess I kind of understand the decision, but would have maybe not been my first play. Ezreal's taking some damage though. Ezreal did something that I would have not done, but oh well. I mean, not gonna complain about it. I mean, after all, it's still a free kill for like Sion, I believe. I think it was Sion. Yeah, pretty certain. Okay, there's no one there. Okay. Fortunately, I felt like getting dived on really when I like even got near on that bush, but that can't even hit the sentinel, can it? I don't think my spear can hit the sentinel. That's the problem though. Like aram is pretty much a constant team fight, and I can like keep throwing spears, and they're probably always gonna hit. But if we're like in an absolute fight, even in Cougar form, there's not really that much I can do about it, you know. Like that is a really good use on the MF ult, but I don't think it deals that much. It's skill with AP, which would explain why it didn't really deal any damage right there. That is one way of using your Sona, I guess, which I guess turned out for the good for them, but you know. And we're aced again. They might actually be, yeah, they're kind of turning this. Sion is screaming lol, which I guess, well, if he wants to scream lol, he can go ahead. I'm just looking at the impact of Karina and saying it's not really there, but you know, we might say that. Well, she got a kill right there, so that's something, I guess. That's a start. How much kills does she have? She got 4 kills. I got 10. She's Katarina. Okay, I'm Nidalee, but even so, like, I thought I was in Cougar form. I pressed heal, but I wasn't quick enough, and Sion derped his ult. That was definitely Sion ult. Yeah. Nothing else I can say about that. That was a Sion ult. That was definitely a Sion ult. That was a nice Sion E. Yeah. Nice damage coming out. Yeah, Katarina. Katarina getting her impact. Yeah, kinda. No, not diving. Not diving. Smart decision. Like, and that's the point of an R comp for like a base. Like, it works. We just don't really have any pushing power. Like, I guess if a MF would have been like, you know, well, actually any other ADC, doesn't really matter which one, but any other ADC really, I guess it would have been slightly better, because you know, MF really isn't that great of a support. Yeah, MF isn't really that great of a support. She never was. But anyway, gets back to the point. I guess MF is really kind of weak at the moment, and that almost killed her. Yep, that almost did. It didn't quite though, fortunately for us, because that's really the only pushing power we have. Is Draven building magic resistance? No, he's not. Well, then why doesn't it deal damage on him? Probably because he got some health. He got himself some health. And they just dive in, and we just reply with that by ranged poking. And that is a dead Senna, and that means we can now kind of go ham on them. Because you know, that Senna being dead is quite impactful for their actually entire, like, as I already mentioned a few times by now. Okay, kind of. Oh, okay, I fucked up right there. I fucked up really bad. But that kind of went for the really for the bad. Like that was really bad. That was a really bad decision on my side, and that might have actually been the end of it. I should have just gone in Cougar and just jumped away instead of diving. That would have definitely been the more smarter thing to do, but I did not. So Sion got ult, I guess, so he might be able to ult the entire, like, 3 persons that's wrecking our tower right now. Like, that's the problem with their team, as I probably already mentioned a million times, and you're probably getting like really sick of it right by now, but they got that pushing power, which we don't really have, because of MF instead of like any other AD carry really. But so that eventually killed us. I mean, besides, that's obviously the good point about, like, and Sona picked up her game, and that kind of got them where they are right now. They won, which they did a good job, I guess. It was a really interesting game, at least for me. It was enjoyable, really. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. If you did, please leave a like. It helps me out a bunch. And I will see you hopefully next time actually. So, bye.